Hello dancers, welcome to Art Corner. I'm your host Colin Gregory and I'm at the City Center with the Zena Robinson Floor-Barre Foundation and Certification, and I'm with my very special guest, Artistic Director Camille Rommett. So Camille, continuing this great legacy of your mom's technique, explain a little bit about your mom and how she came up with this.
Zena developed this technique, originated it back in the late 50s, early 60s. She felt that the training had lost much of its basics, the ballet training. So she put everybody on the floor, and without the pressure of gravity, she continually corrected the alignment, lengthening the body, sculpting the body, and over the years, top New York doctors recommend the work for injury prevention and rehabilitation.
You're talking about health and medical things and conditions. Are people like surveyed, or do they have to come in and explain what's wrong with their body before you go into the technique?
That's the beauty of this technique. It works for everybody. Just put them on the floor and start working on correcting the alignment, and so many problems become corrected. Like if you've ever seen elderly people with their foot all tense like this, when you start correcting the alignment, that tension that goes up the leg, up the back, is addressed.
So it's almost like a pre-certification to dancing. It helps dancers, it aids dancers, right?
Many dancers came to Zena with an injury and said coming to her was a blessing in disguise, because they came to her, she helped them with the injury, but then she placed them correctly. Judy Jamison, Tommy Toon, both came to Zena with knee injuries and said it was a blessing in disguise to work with her.
I started as a student many years ago, and if I could tell you a quick story, I came to the technique because I had gotten into the Alvin Ailey Company, actually. I was a new dancer, and my muscles were overdeveloped. And when I got into the company, the associate artistic director at the time, she said, "We love you, we're welcome to the company, but you've got to lengthen your muscles out." She said, "Go and see Zena Robinson. She has a wonderful technique, Floor-Barre technique." She said, "It's great for alignment, for strength, it's wonderful for dancers, but it would also help me to address how to lengthen out my muscles. It would also make me stronger."
The one word to describe Floor-Barre was holistic, that the whole body feels the effect of the center emanating out, all of the energy patterns, so that when you come to do all of the demands of whether it was modern or ballet or jazz, the body is ready to exercise those techniques.
The Floor-Barre teaching is to support the dancer's body in a healthy way, to make it last longer, and to support a good way of working and preventing injuries. And it works very beautifully for all ages of dancers and all styles and techniques. And it's especially very beautiful when you teach children. They learn very quickly, their bodies adapt to working properly and simply, and it helps them in their development as a dancer.
The mission of the Zena Robinson Floor-Barre Foundation is to preserve and promote the highly regarded Floor-Barre technique for current and future generations of dancers, athletes, the injured, elderly, and everyone desiring the alignment and strengthening health benefits of this gentle yet highly effective technique. This is accomplished through the teaching of classes, the production of DVDs and educational materials, and the certification of Floor-Barre instructors annually in Europe and at City Center in New York. For further information and testimonial, go to www.floor-barre.org.